Coming up, the GBI continues to investigate a VSU student's death. Two brothers have a shootout.
And computer hackers are on the rise in Georgia. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm KJ Copeland.
And I'm Jarde Johnson. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation Crime Lab in Macon will perform an autopsy on a Valdosta State University student found dead in her dormitory Sunday. VSU police say students saw 17-year-old Jasmine Benjamin lying on a couch in a dormitory study room Saturday around midnight. Investigators say the students assumed Benjamin was asleep, but when students tried to rouse her around 12:30 Sunday afternoon, she didn't respond, and they tried to revive her with CPR. They called the police when they realized she was dead, according to official reports. Benjamin was pronounced dead at the scene. Lowndes County Coroner Bill Watson said there were no signs of trauma on Benjamin's body, and he doesn't believe foul play was involved.
An argument between two brothers led to a shooting last Saturday in Valdosta, according to police reports. Police were dispatched to 710 Holiday Street around 8 o'clock in the morning. The shooting occurred outside the brothers' house after witnesses say they heard Justin Arnold and Dejon Arnold arguing about their money. The older brother, Justin, allegedly pulled the gun on his younger brother, Dejon, and shot him in the leg. As the police arrived to the scene, 24-year-old Arnold could not be found. 21-year-old Dejon Arnold was taken to SGMC and is reported to be recovering from the gunshot.
Georgia's insurance commissioner said yesterday that thousands of Georgia insurance policyholders have recently had their policy information hacked through an online attack. The computer network of Nationwide Insurance was infiltrated last week, and the personal information of just under 30,000 policyholders was disclosed. Nationwide is warning all users affected by this attack to monitor their credit information and is advising customers to look out for any signs of identity theft in the near future. The company will provide free credit monitoring to all affected members for 1 year to minimize the damage that may result from this attack. Nationwide mailed notices to those affected last Friday.
South Georgia Medical Center and the American Cancer Society took to the Valdosta Mall for this year's Great American Smokeout Day. News Valdosta Sabir Muhammad has more on this story.
The South Georgia Medical Center and the American Cancer Society have recently teamed up to host this year's Great American Smokeout. The event was held at the Valdosta Mall and featured a very detailed exhibit. Many displays were up that educated the public on the risks and dangers of smoking. The smokeout is held under the hopes that someone will at least begin taking a step toward kicking the habit.
The Great American Smokeout is an event that celebrates those who are trying to quit smoking, and it's one day that's concentrated on that effort to, kick the habit on that day so that there's a grand support for stopping the habit.
Not only were there displays shown, representatives from South Georgia Medical Center were on site to give the community an idea about where they stand health-wise.
Today at Valdosta Mall, South Georgia Medical Center is offering pulmonary function testing, where we're testing lung capacity, and also blood pressure screening. Smoking does cause your blood pressure to increase, and so we do want to check blood pressures.
Aside from being helpful, this event is completely free to the public every year. The Great American Smokeout is a great way for smokers and non-smokers alike to educate themselves on a healthy lifestyle. With News Valdosta, I'm Sabir Muhammad.
Just before midnight on Monday, a man lost control of his truck on North Valdosta Road and crashed into a ditch near Riverside Memorial Cemetery. The truck ran into the ditch, entered the cemetery, and rolled into another ditch, flipping and stopping upside down. The driver was able to get out of the vehicle but suffered minor injuries as the truck sank down into the mud, almost covering the cab. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the accident.
Coming up, Hollywood films come to Georgia. There's a chemical spill in Cobb County.
And we have your local weather. Stay with us.
Valdosta State University. Encouraging.
In-depth inquiry.
Hands-on experience.
Service and involvement.
And a global view.
While offering
a beautiful residential campus,
Over 100 fields of study.
Graduate and online degrees.
And championship athletics.
all in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more, become more.
Valdosta State University.
And here come your Blazers.
Blazer playoffs are back. Make your plans to be at Bazemore Harder Stadium November 24th at 12 noon as the Blazers take on the West Alabama Tigers. Tickets are available at the VSU Athletic Department located in the complex. Call 229-333-5890. That's 229-333-5890. Or visit vstateblazers.com. Go Blazers!
Touchdown.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Welcome back to News Valdosta. I'm Jardé Johnson.
And I'm KJ Copeland. It seems that the City of Stars is sharing some of the fame with the rest of the nation. A new study by the Los Angeles County Economic Development Corporation says that Hollywood has lost more than 16,000 movie jobs over the last 8 years, nearly 14% of the industry total. And states like Georgia are getting a piece of that action. While the majority of those jobs have moved to places like New York City and Chicago, the Atlanta area has attracted plenty of film companies by offering tax incentives and low costs. The movie industry has long enjoyed Georgia for its varied shooting locations and non-union labor force. With the sequel to the popular Hunger Games film having just finished shooting and the movie icon Arnold Schwarzenegger in the state to film his new movie, Georgia may see quite a few more stars in its future.
A Cobb County teen who jumped from a special needs bus was finally found roaming a nearby golf course Saturday afternoon. The young man was missing for at least a full day. 16-year-old Wilford Hartnett was found carrying a bag of snacks on the fairway of a Marietta County club. A club member approached the teen, asked him what he was doing, and then called police, who returned the teen to his home. Police say Hartnett was in a good condition, and they still don't know why the teen jumped from the bus.
Thanksgiving is almost here, and Robin Lawrence has some tips on what you can do to keep your house safe while you're out of town.
For VSU students, Thanksgiving break begins tomorrow. As students hustle and rush to finish their exams, students who live off campus, as well as all residents of Valdosta, need to make sure that you take proper measure in home security if you are leaving town for the holidays. Commander Eugene Bell with the Valdosta Police Department shared some advice on what you can do to protect your belongings and what steps you can take to reduce the risk of break-ins over the holidays.
Well, you want to do things such as, some of the cheaper things to do. You can use timers and actually, have lights coming on and coming off at certain times of the day. One of the things I tell people, don't have the same lights coming on at the same time, because if I'm a criminal, obviously I know that you're gone. Make sure that someone picks up your mail. Don't let your mail stack up. Don't let your newspaper stack up. And one of the very best things you can do is have a neighbor look out for your house. Let your neighbor that you trust know that you're going to be gone. Make sure it's somebody you definitely trust. Let them know that you're going to be gone. Give them a key and let them go in and out of your house for you. You can actually call us at the Valdosta Police Department also if you live out in the community within the city limits, and we'll do an extra patrol for your house. So we'll actually come by and, check your house, make sure that everything is good to go.
Commander Eugene urges residents of Valdosta to keep a lookout over this Thanksgiving break. Again, the Valdosta Police Department says that anyone who's unable to apply these measures may call 229-333-5920, and a patrol will be sent out to your area while you're gone. With News Valdosta, I'm Robin Lawrence.
A chemical spill in Cobb County on Monday could have lingering effects into today. A truck overturned on the Canton Road connector of Cobb Parkway Monday, spilling nearly 50,000 pounds of sodium hydroxide onto the highway. Several businesses have been evacuated around the area as a precaution. Southbound lanes of the Cobb Parkway have been reopened. However, the northbound lanes will remain closed until sometime today. Sodium hydroxide is a potentially dangerous chemical that can cause irritation to the skin and eyes.
Taking a look at your local weather. Expect a partly cloudy day with a low of 47 and a high of 75. Winds may reach a speed between 5 and 10 miles an hour, so hang on to your jacket.
Coming up, Valdosta holds a 5K run in an open house. Students turn in their resumes.
And a quick look at Blazer basketball. Stay with us.
And here come your Blazers.
Blazer playoffs are back. Make your plans to be at Bazemore Harder Stadium November 24th at 12 noon as the Blazers take on the West Alabama Tigers. Tickets are available at the VSU Athletic Department located in the complex. Call 229-333-5890. That's 229-333-5890. Or visit vstateblazers.com. Go Blazers!
Valdosta State University.
Quality academics.
Caring faculty mentors.
A beautiful campus.
Opportunities for involvement, leadership, and service.
Championship athletics. Spirit and pride.
Discover your opportunities.
Valdosta State University.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to News Valdosta. I'm KJ Copeland.
And I'm Jarday Johnson. Valdosta Main Street will welcome in the Christmas season on December 1st with its annual 5K run in an open house. Among the events planned are breakfast with Santa at the Blue Cafe and open houses at various downtown establishments. Every year, people and businesses from around the city enter floats into the parade, which will all follow a distinct theme. For more information, you can visit the Valdosta Main Street website.
Thanksgiving is this Thursday, and if you are planning to visit family or just get away for the holiday, be prepared for delays. The AAA Auto Club reports 43.6 million Americans will travel more than 50 miles away from home, up almost a full % after last year's numbers. The vice president of AAA says it's good to see positive gains in the number of people traveling each year, because it could have a very good effect on the economy, both here at home and nationally.
Today at 10:30 a.m., students were able to walk into Powell Hall on the Valdosta State University campus and have their resumes reviewed and revised professionally. Teachers and staff work together to help graduating students prepare for future employment. The university hopes this will ensure success for all students who participated in today's resume walk-in service.
Valdosta State Blazer basketball wants your support. Let's go back to Sabir Muhammad, who is at the complex with more information.
If you didn't know already, Valdosta State basketball is back in full swing. The Blazers are currently 3-0 after dominating their first 3 opponents, beating each team by at least 13 points. The Blazers are back in action tonight here at the PE Complex, facing the Albany State Rams at 8 p.m. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Jarday Johnson. Have a good day.
And I'm KJ Copeland. We'll see you next time.